on to all of my Virgos out there. Welcome to your tarot reading. Please make sure to get my book at Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The link to that is in the description box below as usual. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share the video. Let's get into it. Right? Let's do this. Let's get into this. So the cards that I come up with for my dear Virgos are the Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, the Hangman. Hangman's been showing up a lot of Pisces energy showing up all over the place. The Seven of Wands, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Three of Cups, right? The Empress, the Four of Swords, and last but not least, we have the Hermit. So what I'm seeing here is this is a situation for the Virgos, right? My zodiac sign, where obviously you got your opposite sign, Pisces, right, in this. So Seven of Swords is invoked correctly. I also have to talk about the invocations and why that's important. So the Seven of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Hangman represent how a lot of you Virgos, a lot of y'all Virgos either getting yourselves into a relationship that is very intense, or you want to be in a relationship that's very serious or intense. Because the Hangman just doesn't represent cloudiness. The Hangman can also represent intensity, right? But it can also be that too, where you're in a relationship or you have some sort of love interest with someone that very much may seem unclear. But I don't necessarily think that's the case though, because if it was unclear, you would have got a wrong invocated card, right? What I'm seeing here is that this is really more so about you Virgos entering into a relationship or having some sort of appreciation for someone, and it's intense, and they have some sort of an appreciation with you. It doesn't necessarily mean that you and them has done anything physically yet, well, y'all have gotten intimate. This is more so that you and this person know that y'all like each other. Now, the Seven of Wands and the Chariot, these two cards here represent how, try to leave other people out of the relationship, because the Chariot card is a card of it being incorrectly invocated, which incorrect invocated cards can represent misunderstandings, right? And the reason why I'm saying that it's invoked incorrectly is because this dark sphinx is supposed to be over here, and this light sphinx is supposed to be over here if you're invoking it correctly. The way that these two lions here, or these sphinxes, are invoked, it is the same way like in the Kabbalah, where you have the black over here, the white over here. But if that's the case, you have to understand that the Kabbalah, most people invoke the Kabbalah incorrectly because they're invoking it from black here, white here, when in actuality, these two colors are supposed to be flipped. That's how you invoke it correctly. So when I say things like it's invoked incorrectly, I'm saying that because if you don't watch your perception, how you perceive the world, what will happen is you will end up making bad decisions based upon you not understanding how you're supposed to be looking at things. So the things that you have, the Wheel of Fortune, which is a Cancer card, just like the Chariot is. So, but the Wheel of Fortune is more so in the sense that it is kind of invoked incorrectly, certain aspects of it. But the point that I'm trying to make here is the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups, and the Empress. Like I said before, watch for how many people happen to be in the relationship, how many people you talk to, right? Because you are inviting them into the relationship. And when you invite those people into the relationship, what you'll have is you'll have a situation where you'll have people who may end up trying to get in between you and this other person and break y'all up because they don't like seeing you Virgos happy, right? Because they're jealous, because they like you, but they didn't have the guts to just tell you that they're interested and actually roll with it. You know those types of people whom They don't want you to have anybody. But then if you try to say what's up to them, they're not interested. They just seem like they're never interested. That's the situation. And then you have the Four of Swords and the Hermit, and this is a friend supposedly doing this. So what I suggest for you Virgos is really pay attention to how many people are salty that you are in a newfound relationship and you're getting to know someone and you're happy. Then you have the Four of Swords and the Hermit. The Hermit does represent Virgo, okay? Now the Four of Swords represents be patient, right? And take things slow with this person, as well as keep things as private as much as, or privately as much as possible. The only time that these people are supposed to find out is much time after you and this person has been gotten physical. Y'all realize y'all like each other and y'all want to get to know each other more. If y'all are not there yet, keep this relationship under wraps. Keep your mouth shut about it, because if you don't, you're going to invite a lot of people into your relationship and they're going to try to destroy it. So let's clarify the Four of Swords. Right? The Four of Swords, right? The Devil, okay. The Eight of Wands, okay. And then you have the Page of Swords. So to clarify the Four of Swords, you got these three cards. So again, pay attention to what's going on. You to running around telling everybody, you know how people get jealous whenever there's, see, a lot of people like to ignore Virgos, but when Virgos finally get themselves in positions to be happy, a lot of times people try to destroy the Virgos' happiness and what they've built so that the Virgos can be dejected, depressed and stuff like this. But then you have the Eight of Wands, and then you have the Page of Swords. The Eight of Wands is, you just have to like watch out for what's going on and keep those people on the outside. And if they ask you about what's going on with you, if you got anybody, you tell them no. You lie. Yes, you tell them no. Or if you, okay, fine. If you don't want to lie, you basically don't give them any kind of details. You speaking to somebody. That's it. That's all it is that you need to tell them. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Appreciate all the support that I've been getting. Come through and get a reading from me. Peace.